currently fine with genocide, are they? I'm confused. Like, what's the point
I mean, at least then, if the channel gets penalized, it'll just be some, throwaway accounts that gets banned or something. Or we can just do what I always do with my Dr. Loves, and we can upload it on some fucking Google Drive and give people the link to the MP3 low-key, like pirate radio.
Or I can upload... boys. I'll be right back.
Speaking of piss, I could just put it on the pee pod. Superimpose some pissing sounds on it. Perfect. All right, Jackson, you were about to bring up a topic before Charlie rudely interrupted you.
I have some very, very troubling, sad news, actually. I didn't want to be the bearer of bad news. I was hoping someone else would bring this up during the episode, and that kind of would be taken off my plate. But I have to be the bearer of bad news today, and I have to let you all know that it's with a heavy heart that I announce that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has just announced on Instagram that his wife and two daughters tested positive for COVID.
Shit. It's pretty fucked up.
How it happened.
That sucks.
Yeah, that really sucks, man. I mean, they probably have like a 0.0000001% chance of dying of it. Especially
Jackson,
The Rock.
I won't lie.
That's scary.
Okay. I won't lie. I thought you were going to announce that they changed the "So Long Gay Bowser" line in the new Mario remakes, because that actually upset me.
Wait, so what? So long gay what?
So there's a Mario 3D collection coming out. There's a Mario 3D collection. It's Super Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy. And based on initial game footage of it, a lot of people think that the Mario 64 version in the collection is a Japanese re-release called Super Mario Shindo, which added a bunch of changes and a bunch of like fixes for glitches and shit. And the biggest downside is it removes a bunch of glitches people use in speedrunning. It like fixes them. But the biggest problem is that instead of saying "So long, gay Bowser," when you throw Bowser, he just goes "bye bye," and it's the worst thing ever. It's just not worth buying.
Two things. Why did he say "So long, gay Bowser" to begin with?
So it's him actually saying "So long, King Bowser," but with the audio compression and Mario's heavy cartoony accent, it sounds like "So long, gay Bowser."
So wait, then that begets the question: why not just re-record the audio to sound like King Bowser?
I don't know, but the whole point is that like, I don't know. They changed the voice clip allegedly, and that's
they should
very
have
upsetting
re-recorded the line just to make it clearer and make him still say "So long, gay Bowser." Just enunciate the gay part of it.
They should get Charles Martinet without any Mario accent to just go in the studio and go "So long, gay Bowser," and just put that in the game.
Replace every word with "gay."
So Mario is a gay basher, or was? Well, to be fair, I guess, I mean, they're scared that, upon release, Polygon, Kotaku were going to run their usual train on the game. And
yeah, I mean, it's understandable for Nintendo, a company that wants to just avoid any and all possible controversy
a company
about
that hates the gays.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
And when did Mario 64 come out?
96, I think.
Yeah,
okay.
96,
well, what if
95.
Well, maybe Bowser has since stopped being gay. Who knows? But my second point was going to be...
He found himself.
He found Jesus. But why remove the glitches? Isn't that going to fuck up the entirety of the 64 speedrunning community? It's like part of the fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why do that?
So Nintendo notoriously doesn't give a flying fuck about community fun with games like speedrunning or fighting game rule sets or this and that. Like a good example is Smash Brothers. Nintendo in no goddamn way at all respects the fighting game community for Smash Brothers that hold actual tournaments and play the game long after it dies out. Well, that aside,
they weren't all pedophiles all the time, Jackson. There was a long period where there were no pedophiles.
They were
just
only
most
pedophiles
of the most
sometimes.
Of the time. Yeah,
but the point is that they have never once given any like tools or respect or anything to like fan ways that they have fun with games, whether it's speed running or tournaments or this and that. I mean, hell, fucking Smash Brothers, even though they've had their own rules for tournaments for years and years and years, when Nintendo introduces their own tournaments, they still have like goofy shit on and items and just don't care. So with them releasing this version of Mario 64, they probably just in no way give a shit about speedrunners.
Yeah, they absolutely don't care.
That is a loud dog. Do you have a guest over, Charlie?
No, I think a car just drove by.
Oh.
Well, that sucks, but on the bright side, I guess there's an upside that now speedrunners get to replay the game and find all new glitches. That's something.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be new routes discovered, which will be kind of cool.
Hopefully, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm excited. I'm down to play Sunshine and Galaxy. Jackson, do you have any questions? Sorry, go ahead.
I had one last topic.
Oh,
It's just
I
related
thought
while
you
we're
meant
talking.
like me personally had any questions about the Nintendo topic.
Yeah, about the new Marios. While we're on the subject of game releases, the only other thing I wanted to bring up is, Charlie, you played the new Avengers game. Did you get to Agreeable Grunt?
I don't remember, man. That game was so fucking boring. I have no fucking clue.
Agreeable Grunt may be my favorite line in any video game ever now. So there's a scene in the new Avengers game, which is a broken piece of shit, where Black Widow and the Hulk. Yeah, it is. It's got a ton of like glitches and crashes and.
I don't have a single like.
It doesn't. It's not part of my point. So Black Widow and the Hulk are running through like this giant base, and they're like, they're fighting and they're going through, and Black Widow goes, "You doing okay there, Hulk?" And they forgot to add Hulk's voice line, and instead left in the placeholder voice lines. So the Hulk in like a Microsoft text-to-speech voice goes, "Agreeable Grunt." And it's just in the game as is.
That's cute.
It's extremely goofy.
Nice little Easter egg.
If you're paying attention.
It's there for all the true fans of Marvel Comics.
I remember in Avengers Endgame when he said
Hulk.
"Agreeable Grunt" to Thanos. It was epic. Yeah. It was amazing.
The game is basically like the video game version of cold porridge.
Damn, Jackson!
Wow, I know, that felt mean, but honest, brutally honest. Like the first 2 hours, I was like, "All right, this is pretty decent. This is better than I thought," and then it just continued exactly the same for like 10 hours, and I was just bored. It's just boring game, no substance whatsoever.
It is so fucking boring.
Just the same thing over and over again. And there's no, you can tell there's like no kind of passion or it's just like designed by studio executives, by yeah.
Following whatever's popular, the trend, like Destiny style bounties and shit.
To be fair,
and the problem is that go ahead.
I was gonna say now that their movies are fucking indefinitely put on ice, they have to make money someplace, Video games might as well.
The problem
just
is
pump those
that
out.
the chat will probably remind me the studio that made this game made
Crystal
a pretty
Dynamics.
good game. Yeah, what did they make before this? I think Deus
Rise
Ex.
of the Tomb Raider.
No, Jesus, they made Hitman.
What?
Yeah,
No, that's
Dynamics
IOI.
makes
That's
Hitman.
IO. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
You're definitely
Hitman was
wrong.
made by IOI.
Crystal Dynamics definitely made Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider and such. The new Tomb Raiders.
Yeah.
You're right. I did get them mixed up.
So either way, let's say it was Tomb Raider. So the problem is that they made Tomb Raider and like had a pretty good track record, but now this game is supposed to have continued development and like DLC. So even though this game's a big pile of shit, they're going to be like focusing on that for the next year or so. So enjoy not getting any other games from them.
Well, that's
Holy
what we
shit.
said about Anthem too. For like when Anthem released, like people were like, "Yeah, but don't worry, Anthem will be better in 6 months." And then BioWare never put out an update for it. They just abandoned it immediately.
Oh yeah.
So
it couldn't have happened to a better community. Fuck the Anthem community.
All I'm saying is, if you haven't seen the Agreeable Grunt clip, go look it up because it's way funnier than I'm describing it. I love that clip so much. I've watched it like 30 times.
BioWare is such a fucking useless company now. You know, did you guys see that their new Dragon Age announcement trailer? Like their big
There's a new one?
reveal for the year. Yeah, that they just announced. They announced that it was happening earlier this year, but they put out a trailer that was like hyped up a few weeks ago. I think it was a week ago, and it was basically just concept art. Just like it was a slideshow of concept art, and that's all it was. That's the whole trailer was just concept art, which means that the game is not going to be out for like another 3 years. I don't know what happened to that studio.
Well, they lost everybody. Like everyone that made their good game